And the pine, it's so crazy because like, I have some pine trees in front of my house. And I know Canada has a lot of pine trees, and that's what I grew up around. And just pine trees are, and even in my old neighborhood that I lived, it was like covered in pine trees. And yeah, pine trees are this, right? Like their longevity, they last in all seasons. So it's really crazy. This is cool. And then the next one is salt, and that's into stargazing. So stargazing was about like trusting your intuition, right? Like using the moon to trust your intuition, which is related to this, right? Because it's all about strengthening your intuition and protecting your intuition, hearing what your intuition. And what your intuition is telling you right now is that maybe you need to do a salt line in front of your door, because there could be people that's sending you negative energy, other karmics that have been sending you negative energy, doing spells on you. Who knows what they're doing? So people could be draining your energy and making you feel like you're like not stable at the moment. So do a salt line at your door. That's for protection. Make sure it's always there. If it breaks, fix it. Make sure it's good again. And also what I said, sage, Palo Santo. Do it every day in the morning and night in your house, so you clear out the energies in your house. And that's what's going to banish negativity. So salt is very powerful, but the universe also wants you to know that, listen to your intuition on this, right? Like do the things that your intuition is telling you to protect yourself. And also that you are divinely protected, that the spirit creator is banishing negativity, and you're starting to realize that too. By your energy, you raising your frequency, you're banishing negativity out of your life. So yeah, you're divinely protected, and do the things that you need to do to add that extra layer of protection. But overall, you're divinely protected, and salt is powerful for that. And lost and found. So my phone's at 10%. I didn't realize that. I wanted to do a divine feminine reading after this, but I don't think I will be right now because I have to charge in, and I'm going to go outside with the kids. So maybe when I come back, I'll have the energy to do it. But basically, I might do a little bit longer for the divine masculine, because I'm not going to be able to do a long one for the feminine. So I'll just do a little bit longer for the divine masculine. So altar was under lost and found. And so everything that was lost is the fairies are finding you found. So maybe you weren't practicing gratitude in the past, and you weren't releasing the burdens, you were living in your pain. So now you're tapping into all these things. You're slowly tapping. You're either tapping in now, or you're going to be tapping in to all these tools that work for you, all these things that give you protection, that you're persevering. So you're getting all these things you're figuring out things that are going to protect you, and you're figuring out things that work for you. You're seeing the life the way that you want. So you're finding out things that were lost or what were found. You're finding out who you are, what works for you, and you're practicing gratitude and releasing burden. So that's what's working for you, by being grateful for who you are, for the connections that you've made, for the family that's there for you, for the friends that are there for you, for the experiences that you've had that taught you lessons to make you stronger, to help you grow, even if they were horrible, traumatic situation. At the end of the day, you've been persevering and you've been coming out of that. So if you didn't go through those situations, you wouldn't be the person that you are today. Even if it was hard, even if it was tough, even if you lost connections in the process, you're finding those connections again, and you're finding out more things about yourself. You're remembering about yourself. So yeah, you're releasing burdens because you're doing all these things, because you're taking care of yourself. You're pouring into you. You're filling up your cup, and you're being grateful to the universe for all that it has given you, all that it continues to give you, whether it gives you good health, whether it gives you a warm shower, whether it gives you a home that you can sleep in, whether it gives you family and friends that you can rely on, whether it gives you a love that you got to experience, whether it gives you nature, whether it gives you relaxation. Like, you're starting to see the simplest moments and having gratitude to it. And if you aren't, start practicing more gratitude. So let's add 3 more cards before this dies from another deck. So I'm going to use the Starseed, my favorite deck, because I've used these decks and I haven't used them in a while. But because I want to see if the same cards came out from yesterday or any of the readings that I've been doing for the Divine Masculine. So I'm going to shuffle and see what comes out. So this is a good sign. 3 new cards came out that haven't come out in the past for the Divine Masculine. So to me, that says that the energy is shifting. The Divine Masculine is evolving because of everything that they've been doing on these top 2 rows. So the first card that came out that's under the Solitude and Pine Tree row is Messenger. So Sirius energy, I always think I'm from the Starseed Sirius. bringing harmony and balance. So because you're going into this you've been in this path of solitude, because you've been persevering, you're starting to get a new energy. You're raising your frequency. Sirius is like a powerful, I think, logical, like, to look into it. I always forget all these things. I learn all these wonderful things, and some of them stick, and some of them I just go out the window, but I know it's important. But yeah, these things that you're doing is working. So that's what's raising your frequency and bringing harmony and balance into your life. That's the best thing. Like, by me going on this healing journey, that's what I gained from it. Harmony and balance into my life. Even though there's a lot on my plate still, I still feel harmony and balance within. And in my external environment, I feel harmony and balance where I'm living, right? So you're starting to bring harmony and balance. Even if you're not in the environment that you want to be in, you're still bringing harmony on an internal level. And then slowly your external environment will reflect that based on the choices that you choose to make, because you have free will. But yeah, that's what's the vitality. The vitality is your energy and your frequency changing. So like, that's amazing. Like, that's really good that you're getting to that point where, because that's all we want is peace and harmony, right? Balance in our life. Sorry, hold on. So I'm gonna rush through this because my battery's at 7%. But yeah, so you're bringing harmony and balance. Good for you. Amazing, right? Star ancestors. So hidden secrets, lost wisdom, looking a little deeper. That's crazy what I said about lost and found. But basically, how you're going through your intuition, right? You're stargazing, spending time in the moonlight. So because you're gonna start stargazing if you haven't already, stars, yeah, allowing your intuition, like you're just tapping more into your intuition. Whether you're stargazing or not, you're tapping in. But this is a medium that you can use to strengthen your intuition. Just like salt is a medium that you can use to protect yourself. So these things that you're doing, these mediums, is what's getting you to unlock the hidden secrets, the lost wisdom, looking deeper. And this is solitude, right? That's the biggest thing that's getting you to uncover the hidden truths, the lost wisdom, remembering your past lives. You're starting to remember the secrets, the lost wisdom from ancient cultures that exist within you. And this is amazing because you're coming across information that strengthens it as well, and that makes your intuition feel like, yeah, this is the truth. You're trusting in the information that you come across, using your discernment to figure out what's the truth and what's not the truth. So okay, 5% mark, I got low battery. So yeah, you're looking deeper and you're discovering these things. This is amazing. This is your spiritual awakening and your ascension. And that's why your frequency is getting higher. So called is your last card. And it says soul gifts and training. It's time to step up. So you're doing all these things. You're finding out this is the same as lost and found. The fairies are letting you know what was lost is becoming found, which is your ancient gifts, your wisdom that exists within you. And you're trusting your intuition to know what's the truth and what's not the truth. And so this is what the universe is asking you. Okay, you're developing all these skills, you're getting it, but either now or in the near future, you need to put those gifts to use. You need to add value to this world. You need to be a service to this world. It's time to step up. It's time to step up in your confidence. It's time to make the moves that you want to make. It's either right now or it soon will be time to do all these things. Don't stay in fear. Don't stay in insecurity. You want something, go for it, because not everything will last forever. Just like a job opportunity, just like a person, just like a place. Those things will not just be there forever. Like a job opportunity comes up, and that job opportunity, if you don't take it within a certain time period, it leaves, right? Even though they say what's meant for you will be meant for you, it's still that if you don't take the steps forward, then you're going to go on a different timeline and other things will align with you that's meant for you. But what you want and what you see for your future, start making the moves, step it up, go fulfill your soul's mission, passions, tap into your gifts, use the gifts that you have, and use it to be of service to this world. And it's time to step up in all areas of your life. It's time to step up, to speak up to people with what you want. Tell family and friends what you want. Like, tell them, show them your gifts, show them what you're capable of, but don't force your opinion in terms of, like, if they don't understand this ancient wisdom and secrets, just leave it. Leave them be in the 3D, because you can't force it on them, and then it just makes you frustrated. So don't force it, because people stuck in the 3D, it's just going to make you frustrated and overwhelmed because you feel like you're defending yourself, because that's your identity now, right? But just let it go. Just try to drop in nugget of information But if it always ends up in conflict, then leave it alone. But yeah, tap into your gift, share it with. So it's like, yeah, once you start stepping up and going to places, going to events, going to things that align with you, with the information that you've learned, who you're becoming, you're going to meet your community, right? Whether it's online, whether it's in person, you're going to start meeting your community. Even for me, like now it's crazy. Now that my frequency is raised, now that I'm coming to a close with the healing journey, like you're always healing, but you start getting out of that healing, which is what the universe wants you to take. Get out of this healing journey and start living your life again, right? We can't be forever healing. We always will be forever healing, but we still have to live our life and not just spend all our time in solitude. So even for me, people, girls, stuff like that are coming up on my page that are aligning with me, that are like similar to me, and I'm seeing it more and more now. And people that I followed before are not aligning with me anymore. I'm like, oh, I don't relate to those people anymore because I've raised my frequency to another level, and now a different set of people are aligning with me. And I'm like, wow, like this is the power of the universe. It'll always send you alignment based on the frequency that you're at. So step it up, get out there, go after what you want because your frequency is raising. And now is the time for you to step it up. Now or soon, right? But just don't let yourself live in fear and be debilitated by what if. Be like, I'm going to make my reality the way that I want to make my reality. So I hope this helped Divine Masculine. Divine Masculine, you have these soul gifts. You're powerful. You're authentic. Be who you're meant to be in this world. Remember your soul's purpose. All right. Bye.